Hey kids, welcome to Mal TV. People want to have a look at my spare patches. This is the lot I've got at the moment. So let's have a look. So here we have my spare patches at the moment. And I thought I'd just go into patch quality. So if I just have a look here. So this is a vintage leather Omega patch. And that is literally all leather or pleather. Might be a fake leather. Even so, it's thick and well made, and it's actually designed to be embroidered onto a bag, so that's a high quality patch. If you get something that's made of a leatherette material, that's going to be pretty tough going for the most part. This patch, Mastered the High Five, which is nice, is an extremely high quality patch, and you can see that by the quality of the embroidery. There's no like frayed edges or anything, and you'll notice the back has an adhesive on it which makes it shiny, and that's a good sign. That will hold all of this stitching in place really well. It makes the patch quite tough, it's good quality, and it will also help you line up the patch. Like if you put it onto an item of clothing, you heat it up with an iron, it will adhere, and then you can sew through it easily. If you don't heat it up, it will be very tough to sew through, and you can't just leave it glued on. It has to be sewn on. So that's one stage of securing it. But that's like your highest quality patch really, so that's what you want to look for. This patch is not one with an adhesive on the back, but it does have this sort of like material to hold the stitching in, and that's a good sign as well. If it's got some kind of backer, it's a better quality patch. The material that this is made from will not really show up on this light unfortunately, but it has a sort of texture to it. It's a bit like a bomber jacket, so it's pretty well made, and yeah, it's got good detail, no threads that are fraying off, so that's another good sign of a good quality patch. This one is a different kind of patch. It's not embroidered, it's actually a printed patch, and that is a very high quality print, and it's on a very thick patch. I mean, that is thick as, and I've had this for a while now, and it's very impressive actually. I am a bit concerned with printed patches normally because this print is actually stitched onto this patch, and what can happen is this can wear out, and then you can actually lose the print and end up with just like a black square, which you may have seen on my combat shorts. So yeah, this one seems better quality than the one that fell apart, but even so, it's something to be wary of. But this is so far a very good quality patch. If we go for a cheaper patch really, I mean even this patch is a very cheap one. It has a bit of loose edge on it, but it does have a backer on it, so that's not too bad. It's quite thick as well. Thicker patches obviously a bit better, although they're a bit tougher to sew. That's it really for the quality of these kinds of patches. Generally, like I say, the best things you can do is just look for something that has a good back. The back will be the proof of it really, but you won't be able to do it if you're ordering things online. So if you get some cheap things online, they're going to be cheap and they're probably going to fucking fall apart, but it is what it is. It's trial and error. You will instantly know a good quality item if you get one, so I'd just say buy everything you fucking like, rock and roll with it, and if it falls apart, fuck it, who cares, it's just a patch. Right, I will go into other patch things in the future, but for now, I hope that ties you over. See you later.